concealing. There's a hunger yet no one's eating. You can roll us, but our dreams dead. And the rivers there of a brotherhood. I can feel it, all your speeches. No one lessons learned. You can reach us. Hatred will be real. Every arm is mounted with you. Tens of thousands, you can see it. Without the hunger yet no one's eating. You can roll us.
Give everybody a minute to get in here. Maybe 2 or 3. I'll be with you in a minute. What's good, everybody? Thanks for joining in. Gave you guys a few minutes so everybody could get in here, and we'll get more as they come. So let's jump into this. So as I posted, there's going to be a bunch of topics I'm going to go over, and we're going to jump right into it. The first topic is the Homeless Heroes Foundation. I wanted to do that topic first just because there's been a lot of questions, and we'll get you guys squared away as soon as I bring this up. What did I do? There it is. All right. So, where are you all at? There we go. Okay. Again, thanks for joining me. So the Homeless Heroes Foundation is basically a charity that we're going to collect funds for and go out and give money back to the homeless. Not direct cash. Or maybe so be it, depends what the situation is. But we want to be able to buy clothing and hats and socks and blankets and living materials, food, and give things back to the homeless in the means of a good way. It's not all about being badass and shit like that. We want to do good things and give back. And I know I mentioned this in the last video. I just wanted to touch base on it again, let you guys know what it was about. So it's basically a charity where we're going to collect funds and then go out on the streets, take that money, turn it into a product that we can give to the homeless people and let them know that there's other people out there that care about them, and we'll be able to physically give them things and videotape that as part of a movement and showing love and support through the music industry itself. Give me one moment so I can actually get this going on Instagram. Sorry, Instagram, I forgot about you. I'm now live on Instagram. I already started the video, but you guys can now jump in. I completely forgot about you, but shit happens. Anyway, so that's the Homeless Heroes Foundation. Like I said, it's basically a charity, and I'm going to turn that into a product and take it out on the street and videotape us doing a good deed and showing that the music industry has artists in it that care about the homeless and people in need. Unfortunately, I'm not big enough to help everybody. If I could start charities and do all kinds of crazy shit, I'd be able to help more people, but that's not the case yet. Long-term goal, though. So thanks for your support. Thanks for donating. If you haven't donated, $1 helps. Anything helps. Donate to the Homeless Heroes Foundation. Everybody appreciates it, and it'll help everything. So thanks. And next topic is... I keep losing my topic list. I'm going to try and go in order. So, let's see. Or am I? I don't know what to do with the topic list. There it is. Oh, the new song. Alright, so let's go over the new song. I got a new song coming out maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see if there's any revisions that need to be done and stuff like that. But first of all, shout out Team No Sleep. Yes. Speaking of Team No Sleep, shout out to Tony Smoke. He just messaged me. Anyway, shout out to Team No Sleep. Studio mixing this for me from Alabama. No Sleep Studios. Tony Smoke is mixing Crazy Train for me. And awesome stuff going on down there right now. A lot of shit going on, and I'm going to get into that in a little bit. But anyway, the new song coming out, Crazy Train. A bunch of you asked me to do a song without cursing. No curse words. Stop fucking saying fuck. Okay. I took the challenge. I did a song. No curse words in the whole song. It was fucking hard. I'm not going to lie. It was really hard. Because I can't just naturally flow with the aggression, that I wanted to come with aggression. And so I wrote a song, no curse words. It's kind of dancey. I think you guys might like it. I don't know. It has a funny concept to it. If you know the train dance that people do at a wedding, where y'all stand in line and do the train, you go in a door, out another door, walk around the tables, come in another door, go out another door, and there's like 50 people in a line, right? That's the train. So that's the concept. Get to a concert and get 200 people to do this fucking Crazy Train all over the place and just like have a way to switch leaders or something, but fuck that. Vision that. Vision 200 or 300 people fucking zigzagging around and shit, making a train around the bar and down in the mosh pit. It'll fucking be great. It'll be funny as shit. And that's the motive behind this. Just having fun, having a good time. And that's what this whole song's about, Crazy Train. So hopefully you guys enjoy that song. It's a little poppy. And we're going to see what happens. It's actually down at No Sleep Studios right now. I didn't get it back yet. And like I said, it'll be coming out very shortly. I don't have any set deadlines for my songs right now. The album in 2020, that will have a release date. And obviously you'll have to pay for it up until a certain point. But that will be more promoted and stuff like that. Until then, my singles are just, I'm going to make them and put them out there for free, and you guys can enjoy them. And all the way up until the 2020 album or whenever. I'm going to obviously take a break so I can work on the album and behind the scenes stuff. But I know I told you guys I would do this every 2 weeks, and I didn't do it 2 weeks ago. I've just been really busy. I've been really trying to get more songs done. I'm already working on another one. I got a Gucci flip-flop song coming out, a anti-Gucci flip-flop song. So it's pretty funny, and that's the whole goal. So and we'll see what happens. But I got a couple songs I'm working on, and I won't tell you too much more about that. Also going to be looking into some features. If you are an artist and you want to collude, hit me up. The last video I had, I got about 9 people that reached out to me, so that was pretty cool. And I'm starting to get a reach in different areas and work with different people. So shout out to anybody that hits me up. You want to collude, work on a song together, work on a project, that'd be awesome. I got my editor right here, Mr. Bones. He's been editing earlier. Guess he's all out of energy right now. He's just kind of chilling. But Mr. Bones here gets everything lined up for us here, and then we send it off to a studio. In the last couple cases, it was No Sleep Studios. So, got in ties with them through Mike Bama. Shout out to Mike Bama. Thanks for everything. And the new tracks are dope, and I can't get enough of them. I've been jamming your shit every day, and I won't stop. Promise you that. Good luck. I guess we'll do another shout out really quick. Ties in with No Sleep Studio. Never heard of her until last night. I was watching a live interview, and shout out to Lil Smoke. Check her out. She's on fire. Just YouTube Lil Smoke. She's on fire, and coming out of No Sleep Studios, that was awesome. I was super excited to see that, and got to watch a live interview with her. And I'm hoping to see more of her and see her blow up. I want to see her get big. I think she has it very, very clean, to the point, you can understand her lyrically, and the music just blends. It's No Sleep. You guys did good on that song. You guys fucking lit that song, and she's on fire on that song. So again, just shout out to that whole crew. That's awesome. Thanks for inviting me and letting me jump in on that. I appreciate it. And that's that. Thank you. I guess we'll talk about a song that I am going to be putting on the album. It is called Home of the Powwow. And we're going to be doing a video shoot in York, PA, at the Hex House. And if you know where this is going, great. A lot of people don't know what the powwow is or what powwow even stands for. And basically, it is the term of the Pennsylvania Dutch Wiccans. And what they did was took people's body parts, they cut them up, and they built them into the walls of their house. And they would like put the heads in the attics and bury the feet in the basement and different things like that. And they found many, many bodies buried into the walls of houses throughout Pennsylvania. And it was Pennsylvania Dutch witchcraft, Wiccan style, basically evil cult-like idea of magic, black witchcraft. I don't know what the outcome ever became or if it ever served them any good. There's really no follow-up on that. It explains a lot about what it is. Don't call me. Clearly. Why would you do that? Anyway, it explains a lot about what it is. You can do the research, Google it, read up on it. Check it out. It's what is the powwow or Hex House powwow, something like that. You're not going to find it that easy because it's not well talked about. It's definitely not taught in history books. Nobody tells you what this stuff is. But Pennsylvania Dutch country has a deep culture. There's a lot to it, and that was one thing I knew about for a while, and I recently dug up and read about it again, and I really want to do a song about it. So I got some ties together, got some connections down, and we're getting that song done. And that's going to be on the new album in 2020. Again, it's called Home of the Powwow. And hopefully I'm shooting for more of a rock and roll bloody mess. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So that's what that's going to be about. Music videos coming up. So obviously there's going to be a bunch of music videos coming up, and I just reached out to a couple producers, different producers. I'm waiting to hear answers back and what they can do for me. My music videos are extremely complex, and it's not a matter of just shooting me walking down the street, flapping my hands around or anything like that. If you've seen Reality Check, I use a lot of green screen and effects and digital effects and stuff like that. And that's what I want to go for. I want to go for the digital green screen effects, crazy, all over the place shit, fucking Halloween and blood and 3D and tie-dye and just trippy-ass music videos that are just off the wall. And that's really what I want to go for. And not every production company or videographer, editor is going to do that kind of stuff for you. So I recently reached out to see if anybody wants to work with me on that or can do stuff for me on that so I can get more videos out faster. If not, I'll just keep doing all my own videos, and it's going to be a very slow process, unfortunately. We'll see what happens. But otherwise, Crazy Train is going to have a music video, and Outlaw and Thief is definitely going to have a music video. I don't know why. That song is my favorite song so far. But it's not the public's favorite song so far. So far, the number one song that I put out is Reality Check, and it's gotten more views, more likes, more comments on all my platforms that it streams on versus all the others. And what's crazy about that is Reality Check wasn't on SoundCloud and these other platforms. It was only on YouTube, and then one day I just stuck it on the other platforms, and it overshot all the other videos on there and songs on there. And why I'm surprised about that is because Reality Check was never mastered. It was never mixed. Straight off my computer onto the internet, and you guys liked it. It took off. So thanks, I guess. Thanks for that being my number one song. Yeah, holy crap. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with comments right now. I'm just, what's up, Zach? Thanks for joining. Thank you for liking my dishwasher gloves. This ain't the first time I got compliments on it, so it is awesome. I don't know where I got them, and they ripped, and I'm upset because I need to get them again. But yeah, that's my dishwasher gloves, and yeah, fuck it. Anyway, so yeah, Outlaw and Thief is my most favorite song, and that one's getting a music video. Reality Check already has a music video. I want to get it remastered and mixed, and I'm probably gonna send it to No Sleep. But you guys like it the way it is, and that's why I'm kind of pondering: do I get this song mastered, or do I let it the way it is right off my computer? Because it is my most played song right now. I'm not sure what to do. Aside from that, I don't know if Where We're From is going to get a video. If it does, it's going to be mostly drone shots and flying over Pennsylvania. And we'll see if I can slap something together. But I'm not too ambitious about putting a video together for that one, or at least just not yet. I have more interesting things coming up very soon, and you guys are going to like it. I know it because it's more humorous than it is. It's dirty humor, but you'll like it. My fans will like it. My fans have dirty humor. And, what? I didn't say your name was Zach. Come on, there's more than one person watching me. Hey. But before I was rudely interrupted by Ange Rook, let's get on to the next topic. Album 2020. I'm not going to talk too much about the album that's coming out. I already have a platform and an idea and the layout and how it's going to be structured. There's going to be 13 singles or 13 original songs. And then there's going to be 5 bonus tracks, which are basically going to be cover songs, remixes my own way. Obviously, I'm going to throw that Korn song on there. I am going to do a song from Wednesday 13. And what else can I tell you right now? I don't want to release the other songs. But I know the songs I'm going to be covering. And Wednesday 13, Keep Watching the Skies. That's one of them. Korn Coming Undone. It's already out. But that's going to be one of the other bonus covers on the album. And then there's going to be 3 more that you don't know yet. And then the 13 originals, some of which are out. Not all of my songs that are out are going to be on this album. Only 2 or 3 of them are going to be on the album. Everything else is going to be shit nobody heard. And that's why you're going to pay for it. And when you pay for it, you'll have a couple free ones, which are already free. Maybe I'll throw one more in there. But I got to start charging people for something around here. And, yeah, I said, Zach, thanks for joining in, because Zach is on Instagram, and he jumped in. And then I said, blah, 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 dishwasher gloves. Get with the program. Next. Question and answers. Just ask me questions as time goes on, and I'll answer them as I feel like it. So I got something cool we're going to do today. It's different than before, and I don't know. Just trying to add more material to the little live show I'm doing here and relate with you guys and talk to you guys and that kind of stuff. And we're going to do a beverage review because I like drinking a lot of weird shit, and then I find things I like, and I've gotten hooked on a drink that I can't stop drinking, and I think there's something in it that makes it addictive. But I drink like 6 to 8 of these a day. I would keep drinking them if they weren't $1 each. But we're gonna get into this right now. Cause this shit, I'm not gonna tell you where I get it either, cause I don't want y'all fucking buying them on me. Hey, we lost light. There we go. I need a little bit of light for this here. A little bit of light. Dutch Denim don't like the light, but you know how it goes. Alright, here. So, we're going to start with this. Appellation White Birch Beer. It's made by the Appellation Brewing Company. By the way, it's Appellation. Say that with me, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Appellation. You go a little bit south, and they call it like Appalachia and Appalachia and fuck off. You know how to say Appellation? This is seriously so good. They come in 6-packs. I buy them in 6-packs. And I filled my fridge with them. And I just been slamming them. They are so good. Appellation White Birch Beer. I was gonna order a pallet of these things, right, and have it shipped to my house, but you can only order from Harrisburg 5,000. What the fuck am I gonna do with 5,000? So I want to call the store that I buy these from and see if they'll order like an extra 20 cases. Like, I want a lot of them. These are shit. Some people like beer. This Appellation White Birch Beer, I'm not even lying. You gotta try it. If you haven't tried it, try it. If you have tried it, you know how good it is. So fucking give me some. What's up, Danny? Thanks for joining. Trying to keep scrolling and keeping up with you guys. I got, like I said, multiple platforms going. But thanks, everybody, for jumping in. We're having lots of fun. So we're going to jump into the next beverage review. So this one here is Reading Draft Pumpkin Spice. I ain't even tried it. We're going to try it right now. Fuck that. So we're going to try this. Premium Reserve Soda. Reading Draft Pumpkin Spice. It's actually pretty good. On a 1 to 10, I give it an 8. It's actually pretty good. But it don't beat fucking White Birch Beer. Our next one. What the fuck? We got a double. Then we got this one. Reading Draft Birch Beer. Reading Draft Birch Beer. Instagram, y'all see that shit. Reading Draft Birch Beer. I don't know about that one. It's strong. It's strong for birch beer. It's not bad, though. It's not bad. I give that one a 7. So I'm going to go back to the King of the Beast. The drink of the East. The number 1. Appellation White Birch Beer. Again, I'm not going to tell you where I buy them. But if you have them, send them to me. If you don't have them, you're one unlucky bastard. Now, we're going to get into a drink. It's going to fuck you up. Now this here, the pumpkin was good. The pumpkin was good. I give it an 8, I think. Yeah, 8. The pumpkin was good. That was pretty good. Reading concentrated brew. John, get it on everybody's screen here. Califa concentrated brew. 2.5x, okay? This is the signature blend. It's a lot stronger than what I'm about to show you. I picked this one up, meaning to pick the other one up, but I picked this one up. Now, 2.5 concentrate means you're supposed to mix it with 1.5 of water on top of this. Well, if you drink this shit straight up out the bottle, you're going to wake up for 3 fucking days. It is like drinking fucking tar. Woo! Now, what I was going to show you is this other one. It's called Vanilla Blend. Alright? Whoop. There you are. Everything's ass backwards. Sorry. Vanilla Blend, right? So the Vanilla Blend, you can actually drink, and then, like, when you're done drinking it, it has a good taste to it, like a sweetness to it. So you can actually drink the whole fucking thing and probably kill yourself of a heart attack. If you do it live and tag me. Alright. But, yeah. Those are my drink reviews. And, the dip of the week, of course, is the same as always. Skull Mint. I got Skull Mint in for tonight. And, that's all there is. Yeah, I totally get fucked up on coffee, dude. That shit is fucking wicked, man. That shit is strong, dude. And what happens, so you get the good one, if you get the one that tastes real good, and you drink too much of it, and you don't know, it's fucking like drinking sugar. So, next thing you know, it's like 4 days later, and you don't remember the last time you slept. The birch beer I did not get at Walmart. Actually, I don't really fucking shop at Walmart. I might go there once every 6 months because I need something at a weird time. But I'm a strong Walmart boycotter. I don't fuck with Walmart. Fuck that shit. What in the world? Hey, I don't know, but you can. Maybe you can. Maybe you can't. I'm sure you can't buy Appalachian White Birch Beer at Walmart in motherfucking California. Alright, it's not a Walmart beverage. But if it was, I'd go to California's Walmart and buy them all. My stomach is fucked up right now, guys. That was not a good mix. That coffee is so fucking potent. What the fuck? Shit! Alright, now I was gonna do music reviews. I had a request on a music video, and I was gonna do the review for this person. I don't know what happened. I tried to contact this person, but the music video was pulled down. I'm not sure why, so I don't want to get into who it was. But I was gonna do a review for this person. They asked me to. I said I would. If anybody has any crazy music that just came out and you wanna check it out, I'll do that. But unfortunately, I gotta cut out that music review, the one I was going to do. I wanted to build more on top of that, but I just didn't have time. Apologies. Yeah, shit happens. It's called life. Yeah, I know. But hey. Then trying to try some Copenhagen. I'm going to tell you something about Copenhagen. I'd rather smoke pot. End of story, I guess. Honest to God, Copenhagen makes me have a fucking... It's not like a headache. It's almost like someone's pushing up on my eyes. And everything I see is going down, like the road. Because I should not be doing Copenhagen. It makes me fucky. It really fucks with me. I've done Copenhagen plenty of times, especially when that's all that's around or your buddies have it and you're out. But it really does. It gives me a fucking buzz, but it doesn't ever go away. It's fucking give me a headache after a while. I did check that out. Do you want to do that? I know who it is. I checked it out. How about we'll jump into that right now? That's actually a good idea. So, this is gonna be cool. I just gotta get a. So we're gonna check out Mark Morton, and we're just gonna. If you haven't heard of Mark Morton, check him out. He's really good. From Lamb of God, I believe. Right? Yeah. Yep. He is from Lamb of God. And we're gonna jam cross
Your children,
as soon as we see
they were
that.
crying before the sting of her tears.
Here we go. We're gonna jam cross off Mark Morton. Send it out. I did see this one already. It's definitely worth letting you guys know about. So check it out. I hope you guys like it. Jam this and tell me what you think while it's playing. So you got 4 minutes. We're gonna jump back into the program. If you got more, let me know. Send it to me. Right now, it's a listening game. Maybe when I get more high tech, I get more stuff. I'll be able to like flash you guys the video.
What's the thing?
I love that.
So black.
This guy's music is very well mixed in.
It's now so black.
Hey, what's up? Jam this song real quick. Mark Morton. Mark Morton, this song is called Cross Off. Definitely worth recommending. But no, make it back. I love that bridge. That was fucking awesome. There's a music video to this. You guys can go on YouTube and check it out. Yeah, I dig this song. It's only the 3rd time I'm hearing it, but every time I hear it, it's like, if you want to move, it's good. It's good. Here's the move, dude. Can you hear the music? Okay. Again, that song is Mark Morton, Cross Off. Check it out, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, all that good stuff. You know how it works. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? If you can't hear me, it must be you, because everybody else can hear me. I've been interacting with these guys and gals. Guys, gals, and Ange. Been interacting with those three species. So, hopefully you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Maybe it's your service. So yeah, if you have another video or a song you want me to jam, I'll throw it up. Shout out to whoever. I think we should do one for Lil Smoke. I'm only doing this because I was in that interview. I was watching that interview live last night. And again, shout out to No Sleep Studios. This is a awesome fucking job they do on everything. An awesome fucking job on everything. I'm actually really glad I'm working with them and they're working with me. So, here we go. 2 minutes. Again, this is Lil Smoke. Check her out. Definitely clean. Sounds great. What up, Stogie? Stogie. I'm a wave at you. I'm waving. Thanks for jumping in.
I'm a heat sticker, you a dick eater. Heard you selling that just to keep it rich, people. You know better now. I'm about my cheddar now. Anything that I wanna go get it now. I'm too real to be arguing with folks. Divorced my ex and got married to the dope. I'm pulling up tripping cause I'm really about smoke. Can't parade too riches and I'm hungry for them home. So my brother say down and watch you bring smoke. Don't care what they talking cause they really be broke. Man, myself like once I'm getting young niggas hoping they sell no pussy, they sell no dope. I done did a lot of shit for real. I was down broke bad for real. I done came on squares with a view. You can blame me, I'm trying to touch a bill. My life is really real.
Yes, headline. Shout out No Sleep Studios, Alabama. This is Lil Smoke, L-I-L, S-M-O-K-E. Check her out. She has more songs. Literally awesome.
We can talk about
awesome beats, awesome things.
It's my passion. I done love it up on all my fashion. Talk about me bad, but it is what it is. When it got me a bag in, I ain't gotta be right. It's just fun. I just speak what I feel. I don't do no acting. I do that for real. This is press. It's really on your soft jacket. Make moves. We don't let up be all like it. I'ma do my thing. I ain't worried about a thing. Nigga wanna give me head just to rock my chain. It's a shame that you niggas not getting no bread. I ain't never had shit, so you know I got swag. I'm a butterfly chick with a whole lot of tail. Left finger on me, my niggas gon' spaz. Got it up under the mud, no snakes in the grass. I ain't with that type of shit, it just not my style. I'm living life like an oddity. I'm really dripping hard, don't put your hands on me. I'm going to the top, you can bet on me. When I was working, bitch,
I'm fucking local, man. I'm local. Yeah, I'm local. Beverly Hills Hillbilly. I'm a Beverly Hills Hillbilly. I'm gonna cut that short. I'm sorry, Lil Smoke, but yes, definitely everybody shout out, check her out, Lil Smoke, Alabama. Again, No Sleep Studios. It's fucking dope to be working with these guys, and I'm excited to hear my next track. Maybe tomorrow, maybe tonight yet. I don't know. Probably tomorrow, maybe Sunday, but it'll be coming out shortly. It'll definitely be out before April. That was one thing I promised. I guaranteed the next song would be out before April, so very soon. Anyway. Same people, same group. And Burley? Burley? What's she talking about, Burley? Megan, I don't know. What I will tell you is So she's asking what live platform or what platform gets the most live views. What I will tell you is Facebook gets the most total views, and Facebook gets the more individual views. People like hopping in and out, and then more people watch it later than the other platforms. YouTube, I usually get between, I don't know, just like 6, sometimes 12 watching live, and like a month later, I'll finally hit like 25. Nobody really is watching what already had happened on YouTube. Instagram, I get a handful in and out. Last time I went, I had 17 on Instagram at one time, and it drops up and down. Right now, I only have 4, and Instagram moves around. I don't ever know if Instagram can play back. I don't even know that myself. So if it is, awesome. If not, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. And that's life. Anyway, so yeah, Facebook definitely gets the most interaction as far as live or even interacting with people in general, versus YouTube. You don't really have the connection on YouTube anymore. They took a lot of the connection away on YouTube. You used to be able to message artists and stuff like that. And I don't know if they're bringing that back or they brought it back. But the other day I had a message prompt, but I couldn't use it, so I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway. And check. So, DutchDenimMusic.com, the website. I've been updating it slowly. Again, I've been super busy making new music for you guys, and gonna be getting some videos out very shortly. But DutchDenimMusic.com is slowly getting more small updates done to it. Unfortunately, the Dirty Dutchman merchandise page is not attached to it yet because the merchandise is not complete. I gotta finish getting all the merchandise and creations made. The people I'm working with is going to be, it's really awesome with this, and we're going to be able to order in small quantities and get as you order them almost. And it's just basically going to be designing logos and stuff like that. And we got to get all that up on the website and then make that available to you guys. And that'll be all, PayPal, debit, credit, stuff like that. Visa, MasterCard. And then ship it to you. I don't know what shipping fees are yet. I got to look into that, but we're going to make sure everything's squared away. And we'll get that going for you. And as far as the music, that will be getting updated as well very shortly. SoundCloud's already been updated. YouTube's been updated. And Facebook, I'm constantly updating Facebook and keeping you guys posted with what's going on. So those are my main 3 platforms. Again, I have a Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, awesome. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I don't care. Long story short, I don't know how to really fucking tweet. I just share things to Twitter. I have a Twitter account. I make videos like this, and then I share them to Twitter. So whatever the fuck's happening in the Twitter world, awesome. If you guys see this for some reason in the Twitter world, awesome. Somebody should make me an account and manage it over there. That'd be cool. I don't know. I don't really tweet. So if there's more connection with Twitter, I wouldn't even know, to be honest with you. But my 2020 album, when that comes out, I'm going to reach out to all kinds of platforms. Bush did 9/11. That is a random comment. Bush did 9/11. If you believe so. I can't put Bush's name on that. I believe it was government. I believe it was inside job. And that's actually in one of my songs. I can't really tag a name to it, though. I'm sure he knew about it or what was going on. But it definitely was more than what we know. I'll touch base on that just a moment. But put it this way. If I owed you millions and millions of dollars, and I used you, and I stabbed you in the back, and I told you I would pay you back, and I didn't, and 11 years went by, and you retaliated because I never paid you. Is that terrorism? I feel if it was a Taliban attack, if that was the case, if that's the truth, it was more of a retaliation for what we never returned to them when they favored our side in the Cold War. And we were supposed to pay them, and we never did. And there was a lot of military stuff that we used, and their supplies and their troops, and we never actually paid them back the way we should have. And we kind of scammed them. And unfortunately, if that's who came and hit our towers, that's more of a retaliation and less of a terrorism. And we've had messages and warnings leading up to that were sent to the government and ignored or whatever. So they knew something was happening. They knew something was building up. If that's what it was. If not, like you said, inside job, Bush did it, whatever. Again, people knew about it. Somebody on our homeland knew that was going to happen before it happened. That's what I believe. And there's more to the story than anybody's told. And that's all there is to it. And they're never going to tell us the whole story. But that's America. We live in the dream. Yeah! I know who you are. You're the only stogie I know. I ain't gonna forget you. I watch your YouTube. And shout out to Stogie. I don't know what his YouTube thing is because I'm not on it right now. But he's on Instagram. Follow Stogie on Instagram. But shout out to the Grizz Dipper Lipper 255-2255-255. I know I gave him a shout out last time. I give him another one. Why not? Those are two of my buddies from here back home doing their own thing on YouTube, Instagram, making their videos. It's pretty dope. I watch them here and there. And when I say here and there, it's like I missed 3, but then I'll watch all 3 back to back. So it's fun. Get to watch you guys do your thing. I guess that blended right into the shoutouts, right? The shoutouts was next. And I blended right into that. One free shit. We're going to put a package together for this live video. Not this one tonight, but like upcoming live videos. We're going to put a little package together. Maybe a single, an album, single with a booklet, maybe a t-shirt, a hat, some basic stuff, and have you guys have a way to win it. And then we'll ship it to you right from Dutch Denim Entertainment. And we'll get that sent to you as a way to interact with the fans and give you guys something. Yeah, man, absolutely. Absolutely. Shout out. I didn't realize that was you. Okay, I see it. My bad. That's funny. Now I see who you are and what you are, and you're over here and down there. Okay. So we got people bouncing in and out all over the place. I can't actually see who is on YouTube, but thanks for jumping in on YouTube. I don't really watch that screen too often. I don't even know if you guys can. I guess you can write live, but I got Instagram and Facebook going, so I'm trying to keep up with them too. YouTube, thanks for watching if you're watching. And that's that. So we're coming up on our 1 hour. Unfortunately, Instagram does not keep rolling. Instagram gives me 1 hour and cuts out. Fortunately, I missed the beginning of Instagram, so you guys didn't get an intro, but you'll probably get to ride into the overlap that happened last week as well. Let's hear some country. What? You want just listen to country music? I can do that. But you want me to fucking sing some country? Well, I need music to do that. I don't just like making country, got no music, making country, I'm gonna jerk off. Oh, why do you, what? Nuh-uh. I don't even know. What would I even put on? I gotta do me up. Country. What kind of country? I'm not straight country. I like country music, but I feel like country music should really have a fucking heavy breakdown in the middle of the slowest shit. You know, when it's all about like, I love my wife, I love her every night. What the fuck? Like, it should just fucking let loose. Country would be more entertaining. I'm not saying I do. I love country music. I really do. But I favor things like what Hank 3 does, where he throws that heavy shit in there, Ghost to a Ghost and stuff like that. It's just fucking good mix. I like when you mix heavy metal with country. It's fun. It's like you wind it down and then BAM! A fucking car hits you. And then you wind it down and BAM! A fucking car hits you. Feels great. Hank, hip-hop country or not? Hip-hop country or not? Is that a question? Hip hop question. Hip hop country or not? Hank, you want to hear Hank? How about we will play Hank 3. We will play some David Allen Coe. Finger fucking Sally. Isn't that old? That is old. That's fun. That's fun music. That was funny. I'll give you a commercial. We'll be right back after these fucking messages.
Does that sound normal to you?
Alright, you got your question.
So for yourself a shot and let's start to sip. Let's light up the smoke and live hard till the end.
You know it.
You know I'm out strong. You can do me right now, baby. Look down, cause I'm showing you the rebel way. Let's start again. Let's start again. Young dog again. I'm talk again. Let's start again. Let's walk again. So dog. The more I try to keep on hanging on, it makes me feel like I'm watching things out. Maybe it was all the love I raised, or my skin was skin and I drank for it. Was it true? I don't know. Or maybe it was because I never let me lose. I know I never made Mama proud. Let's live this shit and you can see it down again. I'm again. I'm showing you the rebel will.
Where? How do you know he's here? How do you know he's here? I can't put him on this. I told him I would. My screen went out. Boom. I have controls to my other screen in the room. But this screen just went out.
Just strong. I guess that's the curse in my songs. Going backwards since day before. Well, I was worse off than a low bit. I'm finally going past the day. But I never let the hard times make me weak. Bottles get lower in my friends. Let's get down, let's show the rebel man. I'm just look out, you know I'm not strong. You're right now, baby, you're wrong. Look out, cause I'm showing you the rebel way. had so many asthma attacks. I used to call my asthma something else. I called it nervous asthma, frustrating asthma, stubborn asthma, pain in the asthma. Now, Nucala helps prevent my asthma attacks, and I take fewer oral steroids. So I call my asthma better control. Nucala is an add-on treatment for severe eosinophilic asthma. It targets and reduces eosinophils, a key cause of severe asthma. Nucala.
Well, unfortunately, I can't see shit. So I can't even stop the video. Only on Instagram. And that's going to end soon anyway. So I guess I'm just going to say thanks for joining in. If you're joining in, if you're still here, thanks for joining in. I can't see a damn thing. My screen went out. I can only see you in the other room on the other screen, which doesn't make it any good for me in this room on this screen. So I can't even stop the video. I'm going to let it roll until I figure out what the hell's going on. Look at that. Look at that. I did it. We're back. We're back. Sorry for the minor delay. Instagram, you're going to be running out of time very shortly. But we're back, and we're still not at our quota. So that song we just jammed was Hank 3, Rebel Within. And then my screen blacked out, and I couldn't see but shits. You're what country needs, Dutch. I know, I'm trying to make country wild. Fucking let loose, throw back, and have fun. That's what country needs. That's what all genres need. That's what I'm doing. I'm mixing all genres together. No limits. Just mix it up, have fun. You don't need to oh, this is what's supposed to be. Fuck what's supposed to be. That's why we make whatever the fuck we want. That's why we're artists. You don't have to supposed to do this. You have to do this. You have to say that. You gotta sound like this. Do what the fuck you want. So I came up front when I first started making music, and I said, I'm going to make all genres. I'm going to mix them together. They're not going to make sense. I'm doing it to have fun. And that's it. I'm not rap only, country only, rock and roll only. I'm going to do some country, all country songs. I'm going to do some all rap songs. I'm going to do all rock songs, heavy metal songs. But most of my songs are all going to be mixed together. They're going to be country, rap, rock, all mashed together. And so far, they've been sounding pretty good. The mixes are pretty good. I'm actually satisfied with my sound. They kind of do sound different between each song, but that's kind of part of it. Change it up. Instagram, I don't know how long you have, but you are going to be shutting down 1 hour. 1 hour you get on Instagram and they cut your limit. But you guys were a little late to the party. A little bit late to the party on Instagram. I forgot about you in the beginning. So you're going to override the minutes a little bit here. And we're going to just drag Facebook with you. Uh-oh. So I don't know what happened there earlier, but we are all situated again. And what the hell is this? How long does it take me to do my makeup? Well, tonight it took me about 10 minutes. It's actually pretty quick to do my makeup, especially when I do it 2, 3, 4 times a week. I put this on pretty often. It's pretty simple. Tonight I did not spend too much time on it because I was in a rush tonight because I was slow and not so motivated. You know what happens. Speaking of What the fuck? I never even did this. Children not recommended. I told my buddy I was gonna make nursery rhymes. I'm gonna make nursery rhymes for children, like when you do a bedtime story. It's gonna be like super scary. Happy birthday to my sister, 18 years old today. I didn't know, well, I knew that, but I was just reminded. So, shout out to a member of the Denim family. Yeah. What the fuck was I talking about? Alright, so if you're on Instagram, we're going to shut Instagram down right now because we're running out of time on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. We're going to keep you going for a little bit. In live video. Thank you to everybody that jumped in on Instagram. Share. I guess shared it. And we're going to close that one off. Why am I wasted? I'm not wasted. What you fucking talking about? I'm wasted. Yeah, I'm wasted on Appalachian Birch Beer! And this coffee. This coffee's potent. But that almost concludes our show. But now people are jumping in, so I'm like, hey, let's chat. Right now we'd be like, hey, peace, see you later, thanks for jumping in. But we did that when the screen went black, and now the screen's not black no more, and more you people are jumping in. And thank you for loving my makeup. We just went over the makeup, and then you came in. So the makeup did not take me very long to do tonight, about 10 minutes. I was in a rush. That's what we were talking about. Shit! Look at that big circle I just made. Yeah, so we were talking about I was in a rush because I was watching other videos, and I interact with a lot of different people, so I'm like trying to conversate. And I was like, oh shit, it's 10:40, 10:30, something like that. I gotta get my makeup on. Like, we're going live in a couple minutes. Shit. So I keep 11:11. That's what I tell you. We went live at 11:11. YouTube went live at 11:10. Just right before. Oh. And then I had that little intro go on, and then jammed out a song. So it was fun. The opening song after the intro was Mushroom Head. If you didn't catch that. Yeah, it's pretty natural. Sometimes I do take more time on my makeup, depending. Especially if I'm going to be a live show or in real life, live performance. I don't know. It's pretty quick when you do it over and over. But I'm not subject to keeping it this way. If you've seen some videos or pictures in the past, like, I change it up. It doesn't have. Like, fuck it. It's for fun, man. It's for fun. It's an image. I'm a fictitious character, so I can just do what the fuck I want. But most of the time, you're going to catch it. This is the image you're going to see most of the time, especially in music videos coming out. And that's that. I originally wasn't going to cover my mouth so much because of showing that I'm actually rapping and singing these lyrics. But the reality is, who the fuck else is? Like, who made the words? Who's fucking singing? It's me. If you don't believe me, I got nothing to prove to you. I don't give a shit. It's not about proving anything. It's about having a good time. Listen to the music. You like the music or you don't. If you like it, jam it. Have fun. If you don't like it, then don't fucking listen to it. That's cool. I'm not opposed to people that don't like it. I expect more people not to like it than actually like it. It's controversial music. I understand. It's different. It's not been done yet. You know, mixing shit up that don't sound right together. And fuck it. Hopefully it comes into a movement. It'll be pretty dope. Fucking hip hop, country rap, fucking shock rock, heavy metal, speed rap. Just whatever I'm in the mood for. sometimes it gets difficult to line things up with the music, especially when I'm going into like verse 3 and I'm like out of words. I'm like, fuck, I like really came off hard. Now I don't know how to get harder in verse 3, so sometimes it takes time. Other times it just comes pretty natural. I can jump in the box and just go for an hour and then take a segment and use that. And I've done that on a song already. And there's some segments I have that are just one time, and I like the way it came out. So other times I've done like 400 takes already. I don't like that rhythm. I don't like that flow. And that's the same thing kind of with my makeup. Depending on what I'm doing, what kind of presentation I want. Generally, it's just black and white with blood. But sometimes I'll get creative and put cracks in my face and stuff like that. Especially if I'm going to be doing something live out in public. I think when I do the Homeless Heroes Foundation, I'm going to really deck it out. It's going to really stand out and make a point. And even the craziest, scariest, bloodiest looking things can offer good deeds and serve back to the community. And just showing that, the music industry has a caring side. There's artists out there that want to do good for the community and do good for people and use that motivation towards people that need it. And that's really our target with that. And we'll film it, put it online, show you guys what we're doing, and hopefully we can do a couple of them. So like the first one, we're not going to get too many donations, but the next one maybe we'll get more, and then build it up as we advertise what's going on and let people know what's going on. And you guys will see that it's actually an awesome way to give back. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Trying to get to all your questions and messages before we head out for the night. Let's see. Yes, I know. We'll get you that in just a minute, I promise. I'm going to be getting a Team No Sleep t-shirt. No Sleep Studios. Fucking t-shirt, sweatshirt. I don't even care what it is, but it is gone. I'm going to wear that shit up in my video. Hell yeah. Team No Sleep is on fire right now. They're just fucking putting the hottest tracks out. And I'm excited to be working with them, and they're working my music, and this is just awesome. So again, I know I keep giving them a shout out, but it's a dope movement, and it's like a new. You can tell it's the beginning of something big, and it's already bigger than like something small. It's just great. These guys are awesome. They're really good at what they do. The engineers and mixing and mastering, and just it's really good. So if you're looking to get anything mixed, reach out to them on Facebook. No Sleep Studios. They're really good. I'm also currently looking at a local mixing company. I'm not going to put their name out there yet because they haven't done any work for me, but I am working with them. They're out of Bethlehem, and just want to shout out to them. I'm going to be getting some beats from them. Now, this is the first time I'm going to be buying beats. I'm going to be looking at No Sleep as well to get beats from them and see what I can do on top of somebody else's beats and go from there. So far up to this point, I've made all my own beats, and typically lyrics come before the beats. I do everything ass backwards. Actually, the beat itself, the drum hit, is almost the last thing I make. Like, if I know it's going to be rock, I'll come out with some rock style lyrics, and then I'll come up with the guitar rhythm. And then I'll rock to the guitar rhythm, and then I'll throw a synthesizer behind it, and I'll play around with that for a while. And usually about 6-7 bars down, I'm ready to hit bump, 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 and play out that. And then once I build the beat structure, the drum structure, I take the other instruments away, and I work on the drum structure and make sure that sounds cool and it hits hard where it needs to. And then, like I said, when I'm done building a song and recording and aligning, I'll send it off to a mixer, and they take care of business from there. And so far I've used Matty Harris from Los Angeles, California, and he is an incredible mixer. Nothing but tens. I mean, this guy he's mixed for some of the highest name rock and roll stars, Hatebreed, and that was one I was like, yes. But he did like country, rappers, hip hop, heavy metal, like everything. And because he had that huge variety, is why I really wanted to use him, and he could understand what I'm mixing all this shit together. And then No Sleep Studios is another one I'm working with out of Alabama. I've mentioned them multiple times in this video. And working with another company that hasn't done work for me in New York. They're very well known. And when that work is completed, their name will be released as well. I'm not really... I don't want to put names out there before things are done, because you never know if you're going to like when you first try somebody or when you're first acquiring something. So, like, the way that works is you send your song out and then you pay them, and then they'll send it back and they revise it if you want to change it up, and they'll send it back, and back and forth like that a couple times, depending on what's in the contract or statement. And then sometimes you don't like the finished product, and you might only get 2 or 3 revisions, and this happened to me in the past, and I still didn't like the finished product, and I ended up sending it to another mixer and paying again to have it done. And that's when I sent it to Matty Harris, and I'm not going to release the first guy's name, and he's not local, but he's a good guy, and no hate to him. I just didn't like what he did, so I sent it back out to somebody else. One of my first tracks, the original Dutch Denim track, that was mixed by Sonic Savior Studios. They're local. He's local. I don't know if he's more than one yet. Maybe he is by now. But he did do work on my tracks. I'm pretty sure he's still in the mixing game. I've just been having other contacts and working with other well-known artists that work with their mixers. And I like these artists, so I'm going to use their mixers because I like the contrast of this artist. And I'll start talking to another artist or colluding with another artist, and then they introduce me to their mixing company or their studio that they work with, and I'll introduce them to my music. And what? No, I don't want no vampire teeth. So far, everybody's thought what I'm doing is fucking crazy and dope. I'm not gonna lie. There's probably very, very few haters. I do get once in a while stupid ass fucking hate comment, but it's actually more comedy and funny and comes from people that... I'll give you an example. Nah, I'm not gonna blast nobody. Fuck it. But there's somebody that asked me a stupid question and, like, basically wants to know what's the point of what I do. And it's like, are you living your life? Are you enjoying your life? Do you do what you want to do? That's the question. Do you wake up every morning, go to work, come home, fucking robot? I mean, we all have to work. That's understood. We all need a job. But outside your job, are you doing what you want? If you have kids, is it because you want kids and you want to be taking care of your kids? Or did you just make mistakes when you're younger and you wish you could be living a different life? And not just kids, but I mean, there's situations. Are you married to someone you don't want to be married to? Are you with someone that, you can't get out and do your own thing? And just situations that people get themselves into and they never live their life. They never enjoy themselves. So I'm doing what I want to do. It doesn't matter who likes it, who doesn't like it, who's aboard, who's not aboard. I don't care if I'm the only one and I keep fucking going. It don't matter to me. I'm doing it because it's fun. I love Halloween. I love heavy metal. I love country. I love hip-hop. I love rap. And I'm going to put it all together and just have fun with it. And we're going to throw a big fucking party. There's going to be 50,000 people at my show. There's going to be fucking naked women everywhere. And we're going to be fucking just going nuts and throwing weed out at everybody like I'm Lil Pump. And I don't give a fuck. And it's just going to be, everyone's going to talk about it. It's going to be like, oh, this is awesome. And you know what? If I could ever get that big and headline a show, my opening bands would be so diverse. I would have like some hardcore rap over here, some Head PE over here, some fucking Lil Wayne over here, and just fucking crazy different. I think I even went over this already. But it's like deja vu. I would have like from the heaviest metal to the twangiest country. Hank 3 would definitely be in that show. and we just mix it up and have all kinds of different genres there. I think it would be fun. And there's kind of movements like that starting to happen already. I actually was just introduced to a fest. It's more of a blues jazz fest, but different genres within that group, and they all come together. And I forget the name of it, and I'm gonna look more into it. But there's different movements like that happening where different genres are starting to mix together, and I think it's awesome, especially when the country musics are starting to merge with heavy metal and country rap and heavy metal country, and it's just really cool. And there's a lot of people doing a lot of different shit out there. It's just a matter of finding them, sharing their stuff, sharing their links, liking their links, reposting it, and making sure they're heard. And anything I like, anything that catches my ear, or anything I support, I'm going to try and share it and get it out there. I'm not one of those people that are just going to start sharing your shit and liking your page if I don't actually like your music. If you want to do this like for like thing, I'm going to send you my shit, and if you like it, like it. If you don't like it and you still like it, that's your fucking business. But if you send me your shit and I don't like it, I'm not going to like it. I'm not going to subscribe. I'm being honest about my opinion on your work. I'm not going to subscribe to people or like your music if it's not something I'm into. I'm not really doing this to share. You know what I mean? I'm just doing this like put myself out there. If you like it, jump aboard. If not, it's cool. I'm still going to do it. And, you know, that's the whole thing. Like your own life. Do your own thing. Have fun with your life. Enjoy yourself. If you want to travel, travel. If you want to make music, make music. If you want to be a writer, write. You can do things outside of your life if you make time for it and you dedicate yourself. And trust me, there's a lot of time and dedication into making one song, let alone what I have now. I have about 11 now. I know there's at least 7 published. Number 8 coming within probably 24 hours. Number 8 will be out. So there's a lot of work involved with just being able to do what I'm doing, but I'm dedicated to it. I want to do it. And it'd be great to hit charts. It'd be great to make money. It'd be great to, you know, be the next big thing. But at the same time, I'm not expecting it. I just want to have fun. Just enjoy life. And throw on a few shows. Make people jump around, get rowdy, have some fun. And that's it. Like, if it goes anywhere, awesome. I'll take it. I'm going to ride it like a fucking golden horse. If I make $80 million, damn right I'm getting a nice out watch. Fuck yeah, I'm going to get fucking diamonds. Why wouldn't I? I ain't going to go do tattoos. I fear needles. There's a secret. So if you're watching this episode and you waited this long, you now know I fear needles. I will never get a tattoo. Maybe. Probably not. But I have a fear of needles. And that's the end of that fucking story. So you don't put bumper stickers on a Ferrari. That's just the way it goes. Talking about partying and shit, and that's it. You know, bands I like Rob Zombie, obviously. But have you ever gone to a Rob Zombie concert? It's a fucking party. Dope. It's a fucking party. These are like head PE. It's not a band where you're standing around like, okay, the blues are good. Bluegrass is good. Country's good. But when you want an energy, you go into a party. Sure, mosh pits are fun, but you don't mosh for 2.5 hours fucking straight. You'd be fucking dead and winded and need fucking 30 gallons of fire truck water. It's fucking retarded. Like, it's something you do to a song or two and then you get the fuck out and catch your breath. But party music where you're jumping around and bumping into each other, you know, and doing weird shit, where the band instructs you to do things, and it's interesting. They interact with the fans, and that's what I go to. I like that kind of music, that kind of, you know, we're here to let loose. And I always like that techno, funky, fucking shit. It's fun. I can name millions of bands, but I have such a diverse liking of genres. It's crazy. Like, you might ask me a name of someone that's super famous. I have no fucking clue who they are. And then you might ask me someone that's completely not like that person that no one knows, and that might be my favorite fucking singer in that genre or whatever. And then there's super famous, like, bands people like that are super well known. And I know I get haters every time I say it, but bands like Pink Floyd and Grateful Dead Led Zeppelin. Sorry, but I fucking can't stand that music. It's just not my style. I feel like I'm falling asleep. And I don't want to fall asleep when I'm listening to music. I want to punch a hole through a fucking wall and pull out a block of gold. But if I can't get the gold, I still want to punch a hole through a wall. Most of the time when I'm making my own music, all I really want to be doing is screaming at the top of my lungs and smashing a fucking guitar. Like, I have more energy to move around and jump and smash shit than I do to actually sit here and think of something creative to fucking rock out to. And that comes naturally in time. Like, I'll hear the beat over and over and I'll just come up with something fucking crazy. But I'm more just like, want to jump around the studio and smash guitars. And that's actually why I have no acoustic guitars right now. I smashed them all. I filmed them all, smashing them all. I lit one on fire and smashed it in the fucking studio. And that's going to be all in a music video, or a clip in a music video, coming out at some time. I have so many video takes for different songs now, it's crazy. So I'm not like, I see y'all talking in the chat, but I don't feel like there are questions, something I can respond to. But yes, thumbs up to Rich's comment. And that's just my opinion. I mean, you can hate me because I don't like something that you like, but whatever. I mean, they took a stab at Lil Xan because he said that he didn't like Tupac. Well, how do you want him to like someone that was dead before he was fucking born? Before Lil Xan even knew what music was, Tupac wasn't... He was gone. He wasn't here. He's dead. So, I'm in that same boat. Tupac was big before I got into music. So I never really listened to his shit until I got way older. And by that time, I was influenced by so much other stuff that he didn't actually turn me on. His lyrics are creative. I'd rather read Tupac than listen to Tupac. And his lyrics are definitely creative and educational, and they're super great. I recommend at least reading everything he ever wrote. But as far as jamming to him, that's just my personal opinion. I was influenced by so much different other music. And by the time I got to him, I had taste in other stuff. And you can actually jam one of his songs, and it's possible. I might not know what it is, unless it's super popular. And I've heard it 50 times. But it's possible I won't know all his songs because I don't. And that's just because. Because I was too busy knowing all Rob Zombie songs, and Marilyn Manson songs, and Korn songs, and Guar songs, and just about every Eminem song, because that's what was big in music. Limp Bizkit. I just jammed Limp Bizkit the other night, and I realized that's more of the rock I like. That in-your-face Limp Bizkit rock and roll, that shit is, I miss that. The old school Limp Bizkit. And I think I want to make a song like that. Oh yeah, I did want to make a shout out. A shout out to all the Juggalos. I know a couple of you have asked me in a group of making a song for you guys. It started off by, can you please make a song for the woo woo? I think I did that right. I don't know. But then we got into a conversation. And then there were a few people that were asking me to make a song for the Juggalos. So I'm going to attempt it. I actually brought it up with a studio, the local studio. They said I should go for it. You guys asked for it. A few of you have. And you guys are interesting and fun. I like following you guys, watching some of your videos. And I chat with you guys a lot. So I'm going to make a song for you guys by request. I don't know if that'll be just like something on the side I do, or I'll throw it on the 2020 album and make that a free song. But I want to do that one and give that to you guys for free. Just out of fun, and I think I can make a pretty creepy murder rap Juggalo song. But do keep in mind, I am not a fucking Juggalo. I do support the clown. I'm down with the clown, and some of your shit is fun, and I like the family. You guys love each other, and it's awesome. The movement is awesome, but I make all different music. I like all different music. I don't want to be subject to one style. Like, when people say I'm a rapper, I kind of shut them down. I'm not a rapper. I'm an artist. I just have a taste for everything, and I like fucking around with everything, putting it together, having fun. And like, if you like cooking or you like baking, you don't always just bake the same fucking thing, right? You change it up. Sometimes you make your own shit. And it's the same thing. It doesn't have to be subject to staying on a straight road. So there are no straight roads in Pennsylvania. Oh, but do you know if you want to drive a utility van from Phillipsburg, New Jersey to Easton, Pennsylvania, which you can spit across the fucking river, $6.50 to get back into my own damn state. So they're probably looking for me. I seen them blue lights and took off. What are we talking about? Limp Bizkit, yeah. I do miss the 90s and early 2000s. It was different. They were mixing shit up. And like Korn was a big inspiration to me. I've been listening to them since Limp Bizkit. You know, that was the whole rock rap movement thing going on. And I did like The Offspring. Americana came out, and I remember buying that album, and that was interesting time of my life. And then I don't know what happened about that. I guess like The Offspring just kind of faded away, and you know they still came out with some stuff, but there was really no movement with The Offspring. They were their own style, but they needed more bands like them to keep going and like party. I think of like fucking running around on a beach and kicking beach balls when I'm listening to The Offspring. I don't know. Fucking, it's fun music. It's fun. It's definitely something you can hop around with, but yes, it was. Shame they went away. Yeah, it is. I do miss them. I miss a lot of. I mean, Rage Against the Machine. Right when they were fucking blowing up. Right when they were as big as they could get, and then boop, like the fucking bubble pop. Like and the same thing happened with Nirvana. I mean, it's a different reason. And we can say same thing happened with Pantera. Pantera broke up. Pantera fucking died out. They had fights with themselves, and then they broke up. But Pantera should have never ended. Right when Pantera was getting big, right when they were fucking throwing hard, and I mean they already had an establishment. They've been around for a while, but now they're blowing up. Now they're going on bigger tours and shit. And then you know they all fight and things don't work out. And that was a shame because I believe that breakup is ultimately what led to the death of Dimebag Darrell. And, you know, the guy that shot him supposedly yelled something out of the crowd about Pantera and shot him. And he was in Damage Plan. They were playing a live show for Damage Plan, which was the band that he went to or sub-created after Pantera broke up. And somebody yelled something about Pantera and shot him, and he ended up dying. And if we could go back in time and keep Pantera rolling, man. This guy's still going on. They're still going on about Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Shit. Yeah, I missed that old shit. That was fun. We've been rolling for an hour and 31 now, so thanks for hanging in there. You guys are the only reason I'm keeping it rolling. If we go down below 4, I'll shut it off, or if something happens. Uh-oh, now you guys are making it go below 4. All right. Oh, we're coming back. In and out, in and out, in and out. It's like you're having sex with my Facebook channel. You guys keep coming in and out. If you missed the beverage review earlier, you can always rewind it and watch it later. But Appalachian White Birch Beer. That was the highlight of the night. Either that or this. Califa, 2.5 concentrated. I drink it straight out. You're supposed to mix it with 1.5 water. I fucking guzzle. I'm fucking like, woo! I might need some though, like right now, because I'm not feeling like woo, or I like feeling like woo. You guys are fun. It's Friday night, Saturday morning. Welcome to the weekend. We're gonna go woo. Here we go. So 2.5 concentrated brew. This is coffee. It's supposed to be mixed with 1.5 parts of water. Signature blend. This is straight, and it's strong as fuck. It's straight as black as it's like drinking tar. Woo! It is fucking. Oh! Yeah, it is good. It's like strong, but it gives you a fucking rush. It's not like regular coffee. This shit is instant. It's like being in the Keurig machine. I feel like I am the coffee. Become what you want. I'm Dutch Denim. I can be whatever the fuck I want. I can turn into whatever. I'm gonna turn into coffee. I'm gonna be coffee. So anyway, that was the straight brew. It is fucking strong. If you can't handle it like that, I suggest mixing it the way you should. Fucking cream and sugar and stuff. But here's one that's a little more lighter. It's the vanilla blend. So if you like strong coffee, this is another one, 2.5 concentrated. It's really strong. You don't have to mix it with water. This one I drank right out of the bottle. This one's a little more dangerous because it actually tastes good and the vanilla gives it a sweetness. So it's possible to keep drinking it. Remember, it's still 2.5 concentrated, so it's extremely potent. It's extremely strong. When I drank this, I forgot when the last time I slept was. I think it's been about 390 days. But this shit is strong. When I was like, wait, I drank about half this till I realized you're supposed to put water with it. Yeah. Ooh. I bet you I could run a marathon. I could run a marathon. If I drank one of them, I could run. I could run for a long time. Don't make that mistake again. Tan fucking Terra, what is this shit? Yes, it was the shit. It was the shit. There was so much good music there. And you know what's crazy? When we were listening to these bands as we were growing up, our parents and older people were telling us what such good music was to them. Like, I don't know if anyone else was exposed to that. But I remember hearing how great bands were. And then you got into your own rhythm. You got into your own genre. You found your own way. Some people stuck with what their parents listened to or radio music or whatever. But those great bands that our parents listened to aren't those great bands that we listen to. We listen to the next generation. Yeah, Limp Bizkit, my generation. I just thought of that in my head. But now these new next generation comes in. They were like, I think the next generation was like an emo batch. And they were like weird, but still somewhat close. But we didn't think they were close at the time. We're like, yo, you're way off. You know what the fuck you doing? And then like the shit that's going on now is like, I mean, I get it, it's catchy, but shit. You can really just fart in a bucket, sell it on SoundCloud, somebody will buy it. It's some stuff right now is some things that are getting known shouldn't be known. Some big artists, some, not all of them, but and then I will put a disclaimer out to one artist. Listen, I know a lot of people hate Lil Pump, and they say he can't rap, and he's too simple, and he's too basic. You gotta keep one thing in mind, Lil Pump is not a rapper. He did not come into the game as a rapper. He's a banger. He's an EDM guy. He came to party. So if you look at him as a rapper, yeah, he sucks, because he's not a fucking rapper. And that's an issue. I give him that defense. because he's more of a banger, he's more of a partier, and that's why he repeats himself. He's not really a rapper, and I don't know if he gives himself that title a rapper, but he is a banger. He's not a fucking rapper. There's a difference between Lil Pump and Eminem, and that's obvious. But when you try and put the two on the same scale and say Eminem's better than Lil Pump, well, yeah, no shit, they're in two different genres, realistically. So, I mean, that's the way I look at that, and I give him that defense because I'm in the same situation. When people are like, oh, you're a shitty rapper, or whatever, you know, I get very little discouragement, but the people that do don't understand that I'm not rapping a whole fucking song. Like, I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist. I'm trying to put different shit together. I'm making a movement. I'm getting creative. I'm not soul set to this one way, and if I change it up, that's because that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to change it up, and it's gonna be unique. It's gonna be different. But when you label me and say, "Oh, you're a shitty country artist," well, first of all, what fucking country artist looks like this? And second of all, there's a lot of heavy rock and roll in my music to be labeled a country artist, and you can't label me a rock and roll artist because I rap and I do country. And like, so I can't be labeled as an artist, and I'm not really taking credit to being a specific one. Because I feel if I put myself in as a rapper, then I'm competing with people who are actually rappers. If I put myself in as a country artist, then I'm competing with people that are actually country artists. And I'm not doing this to compete with anybody. I'm doing this just to have fun and fucking hallelujah. You know what I mean? Just fucking go nuts. It doesn't matter. Like, I want to help bring all genres. Like, just mix it up. Like, I should be able to open for any band that ever plays, because part of what I do is part of what they do too. And it's just like bringing a connection together. Different fans that listen to different genres. And that's the whole movement. That's the whole purpose. So I do put that in his defense. Thanks for joining, you two. I'm actually going to be heading out. My dogs, Johnny Cash, is jumping around. I'm gonna have a song coming out where my dog barks one time. And then it's gonna be Dutch Denim featuring Johnny Cash. Tell me that's not a clout chase right there. It'll be fun. Alright guys, thanks for jumping in. Thank you on YouTube. Thank you Instagram. If you switched, I saw some of you switched over when Instagram died, so awesome. Thanks for all the comments. Dutch Denim running with the Wolves. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what Dutch Denim's doing. We'll figure it out day at a time. But thanks, everybody. Have a good night. Stay safe. I'll try and catch you guys again in 2 weeks. If not, eventually. But definitely, if you watch tonight or if you're watching again later, right now, listen, my next song is coming out. It's called Crazy Train. I did not name it because I wanted to name it that. I wrote the lyrics first. That name is in the song. That line, Crazy Train, is in the song. And then I thought, yo, that would be cool. It is a clout chase. I did it for that purpose. I'm upfront about that. I'm telling you. I could have named it something else along the train line, but I thought Crazy Train would be cool. And I'm doing my own Crazy Train song. So a lot of people are going to click on that shit, and then hopefully it blows them away. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And later on down the road, we're going to have a music video for it, and that's going to be a lot of fun too. And hopefully it's the next big fucking crazy fun song to have a train to. I don't know. But, yeah, Crazy Train coming out very soon. If not tomorrow, Saturday or Sunday, maybe Monday. But I'm told it'll be done very soon. And I'm going to release it as soon as I get it. I'm going to get it. SoundCloud. Make a little fucking for YouTube. Put it up on YouTube. Post it on my Facebook. And then I'll upload it to my website. It'll be everywhere. Free. So check it out. Dutch Denim. Crazy Train. Coming super soon. Everybody else have a good night.